is going on, Internet? This is JD coming at you with another video from Redskins Rant. This will actually be a game film breakdown. Okay, so I said I was going to do a bunch of these, and I actually tried doing it during the season last year, but really became like 9 hours of work cutting and pasting. So what I have now is I have like a way to like kind of film the game as I'm like pausing and playing, and with voiceover. So hopefully it goes as well as I think it is. I think it's going to go great. I haven't filmed it yet, so I'm about to actually start doing that right now. So it's candid. It's on the spot. It's not going to go through and edit 9 different things. I'm literally just going to have a game film play, and I'm going to break it down the whole way. I'm going to go through all the offensive plays, all the defensive plays. Probably go through a lot more offensive plays because a lot of the issues we had last year, I believe, had to do with the quarterback. So, again, I don't really care about the quarterback being gone. It's just I'm breaking down the game film so that people understand what you're supposed to look for when you actually watch a game of football. Okay, some people just look at the ball and think, oh, lost the ball, look how great someone is because they're throwing the football. No, you have to watch the entire game, and you got to see everything for what it is, not just see every one individual part. So obviously some game films are going to be very quick because, we actually had some games where we played well. Not going to lie about that. But other game films are going to be, a little bit more spread out. There's going to be a little more detail in them. So we'll see. Hopefully I can knock them out in about... The video is exactly 35.42 minutes long. 35 minutes and 42 seconds long. So it's condensed. Okay, so it's condensed. But I will pause and rewind when needed. So without further ado, here's my game film breakdown. And now the game is recording. I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and here we go. So special teams last year were not the greatest, but really what's important here is not this play right here. What's important is the next play. First play of the game. I want everyone to watch this. I'm going to pause it right here. Look how many people are wide open on this play. You have guy in the flat over here wide open, guy over here in the flat, and there's no one. You'll see whenever the camera pans out for this long pass that no one is within like 4 or 5 yards of him. And everyone always said in this game that Kirk was running for his life. No, that's a pretty clean pocket. Okay, that's a pretty clean pocket. He has enough time that he can chuck it downfield try to throw a bomb downfield. That's definitely a pretty clean pocket. Okay, so look at it, wide open down here. This guy could easily catch it and run for 5 or 6 yards. But no, Kirk goes for a deep bomb. Now, here's the thing about this deep bomb. He overthrows Pryor, and you're going to see it here. 5 yards. He overthrows Pryor by a good 5 yards. Okay? So just make sure that's in perspective at how that's the first overthrow of this game. You're going to see a lot more, but that's just one of them. So the first play of the game, we go for a bomb deep, and it's an overthrow. Now, whether that's a play or a design play. Now, the run defense of the Eagles is just something that we're just never going to be able to deal with, and Chris Thompson's not going to be a bruiser back. Now Kirk makes a good throw here. I'm not going to take that away from him. Makes a good throw here, and Pryor, sticks his nose in and gets a first down. If he just catches the ball, he'd have been a great receiver for us. But he does make a good throw there, so good job, Kirk. Now, let's back this up. I'm going to see what his read was on that. Because Rob Kelly doesn't actually make good reads ever. He should have cut this up right here. I'm sorry. You're not fast enough to get to the edge. This guy didn't set the edge well enough. This guy's actually turned, so he's going to be able to run. He's not hooked. You need to get that upfield as quickly as possible. And it's not... he doesn't have the speed to do this. He wants to break it outside. If he was faster, yeah, go ahead and break it outside. But he doesn't have the speed to do it. That's the problem with Rob Kelly. He doesn't make good reads. And you'll get to that later. There's a play specifically later where I'll show you what his read should have been, and he completely makes the wrong read as a running back. Now, again, we're looking at this with retro or interest, a little bit of hindsight 2020. Eagles' run defense was stout last year. Now that's just an overthrow. Now I was going to argue that he should have caught it, but that was just an overthrow. Now this one should have been an interception. Look again, clean pocket, and that should have been an interception. Now the problem I have with this is, if you look at this play, who's wide open right here? Come on. But I will give Kirk credit. Usually he throws like 5 yards short of the first down. At least he went for it here. But what he should have done is he should have thrown it higher and made it. It's a jump. It should have been like a jump ball. Just jump up and get it. But I guess he maybe slipped and fell. I don't know. But that should have been like a guy just go up and get it kind of play, or at least throw it to one of these guys over here. That guy's open. So I don't understand that, but it is what it is. So we end up punting here. I'm gonna try to skip over this punt real quick. Okay, so our defense here should have been a pick. Defended it well. Should have been a pick. So their first play, they try to take a deep run one deep on us. So now we got after. People don't understand this. We got after Carson Wentz. That's 2 plays in a row where he had to like kind of scramble. Let me just double check that last play real quick. Dang it! Come on. I'll just let it go. I will just let it go. Okay, so that one we weren't really in the backfield, so my bad. Okay, but this one we should have. Man, that's a nice pick. That was good coverage all around. I know we can't see it on this film, but it's actually good coverage all around. Now look at this. Getting after him. They have 2 extra guys blocking. We still get after the quarterback. So defense getting after it. I like that. Again, this is what our defense looked like healthy. And again, similar play. We're covering everyone. We're getting after Carson Wentz. Just got to tackle him. God, we just got to. This is a freak play, and then they get a touchdown out of it. It's just a freak play. That's just how good Carson Wentz is. That's just how good Carson Wentz is. But God, we got after him. That's out of 3 dropbacks, 2 of them we had him scrambling for his life. The problem is you can't cover everyone forever, and that was a good 8 to 10 seconds. So just skip over that. Skip over that, and we're going to get our next offensive possession. Now that one I'm going to blame maybe throw a little lower, but I'm going to go back to that real quick just for a second. Look at that. Clean pocket. Clean pocket. He had time to throw. It's not a bad throw. I just throw it a little lower. I mean, it's not like there's defenders in the way. Just throw it a little lower, but I'm not going to get on Kirk for that one. He still should have caught it, hit his hands. But he could definitely have helped him a little bit by throwing the ball lower, but I'm not going to get on Kirk for that one. Now this next play was a dynamite play. Very well run, well executed. Get Trent Williams out on the edge. Boom. Get out there, get out the Grant, and get running. Now there's a flag thrown, but they waved the flag. They said it was, I guess, a legal man downfield or something. They waved it. Now, a lot of those plays, I think, were plays we needed because it kept the defense off their heels. Now, whenever we have like those short passes that get first downs, we actually have follow-up plays that do well. I mean, this isn't a great play. It's like 3 or 4 yards rushing. But Rob Kelly just needs to put his head down and go forward. He tries so hard to be like Le'Veon Bell and dance around and find a hole and burst through it. It's just not his style. This is not who he is. Now that one, I will say Kirk was under pressure, but my God, there's better options. You can make a better throw than that. Let's back it up for a second. Now this is what the read should be. This is what the read should be right here. Jordan Reed is the wide open read. You have a blitz coming from where a linebacker was. Kirk Cousins' read should have been right here. This is what I'm not trying to beat a dead horse. I know Kirk Cousins is gone, but this is what my issue with Kirk Cousins. It's 2nd and 6. Your read is this. Jordan Reed is wide open because he runs a slant. He runs a slant. A blitz came from right here. A linebacker came from where he is going to. As a quarterback, you got to read where the blitz comes and you throw into the blitz. That's what you're supposed to do. Look how open Jordan Reed is right here. Wide open. Now, granted, he does see. I think that's Davis. Yeah, it's Davis. He does see Davis, and he does have a guy here open too. But that is the hot read. That is the hot read. You got to read the defense and do your pre-snap reads and understand if there's a blitz coming there, I got this guy on a hot read. Look how open Jordan Reed is. See, and Jordan Reed's like fucking pissed off about it. Pardon my French. But, and to be fair, Kirk was under pressure. But still, you got to make that pre-snap read. That's why your pre-snap read is so important as a quarterback. Because if you read the pre-snap read and you know your route and you see there's a blitz coming from there, I got a guy slanting right now. I got an out right away. And then this is Kirk's first fumble of the game. Now, so let's back it up a second. Let's say Kirk throws that pass. He's not going to be in this situation. So that's the first thing. Second, let's look at the routes here. Immediately right here, you got a guy wide open. Okay, you got a guy out routing here. Okay, and I can't see what everything's down here. If I had my other view, I'd be able to do this. As it develops, still got a guy open. I don't know what's going on here. I can't see the defense back here, so I can't even judge that. I'm not even going to try to show you that. I don't know what the defense is. But the problem is, it's a clean pocket early, and all he has to do is get rid of the football. And because he holds on to it, now this guy's covered. Now this guy's covered. That's over here. I'm confident in that. But we end up getting a turnover out of it after we have a couple good plays. So. Now the defense, again, the defense I thought was so good in the first few games. I'm pretty sure that's a holding call. Oh, there we go. And then a false start, I believe. Okay, I'm not even going to worry about that play. It was a run by LeGarrette Blount for a couple yards. Okay. 2nd and 13. They're playing umbrella. They're trying to get him to go on under route. Now, 3rd and 7. Now, this is what I have an issue with. Is the only thing I have to say is, God, we got to cover our guys better. God, we got to cover guys better. What a defensive play. What a defensive play. We were really good. I'm not lying. We were really good at stopping the run early in the season. And that was a good play. Now, that was just, you can say that it was either good Redskins or bad Eagles. I don't know. A little mixture of both. Guy was there. I mean, if we wouldn't have caught it. Now, this is the one that pisses me off to no end. Okay. I understand that, let's just play this out, that Terrell Pryor drops this. I understand that. But what people don't understand is this play is called back. So even if he'd have caught this play, it'd have been irrelevant. Okay? Now, granted, he does drop a touchdown pass, but there's a flag on the play. Holding. And so many idiots, and I mean every one of the Redskin fans that are Kirk lovers, got on to Terrell Pryor for dropping this, quote, touchdown pass. No. This was going to get called back regardless. So why would you get on to someone that can't? It wouldn't have mattered anyway. It really wouldn't have mattered anyway. I don't understand that for the life of me. Now, this is one of the runs that I will take, like, just kind of signifies how bad a vision that Rob Kelly has. Okay, so the run in here is he bounces outside. The read is an outside read. Watch Terrell Pryor. He actually does a pretty good job blocking here. This is the difference. This is why I wanted Mac Brown to start last year. There's a similar, I wish I could find the play. I don't have it. There's a similar play in preseason, and I'll go ahead and let it run a little bit. Now, that's the right read. Bounce outside because both the end dived in, so the containment's broken. His read right here is outside shoulder because there's 3 defenders here. His read is to go out right here, and if Terrell Pryor is actually sustaining his block pretty well, if Terrell Pryor just sustains his block, he's going to get in this guy's way. So he's blocking 2 players, and he's blocking 3 players if you want to get technical. But his read is outside shoulder. See, even if he would have broke outside early, this guy wouldn't be able to tackle him, and this guy is backpedaling now. He's not going to be able to tackle Rob Kelly backpedaling. Okay, this is where Rob Kelly has this. He should have dipped his shoulder, Had this guy dive in, and he could have bounced outside. But that's not what he does. He cuts it up, and then realizes, oh, shit, I screwed up. And now he tries to break it outside. And he turns what could have been easily a first down. He probably would have at least got to about here, into about a 3-yard gain, when we could have easily used another 10 yards. Or not a first down. At least could have got 10 yards out of it. Okay, so I'll let you watch it one more time so you see what more I'm talking about. Okay, so again, watch. If he cuts it outside right here, this guy has to take a wider route to get to him, so he's going to get at least 6 to 10 yards. Okay, but he cuts it up so this guy can meet him in the hole right here. The read is outside shoulder here. This guy gets backpedaling. Watch. Now he's backpedaling. He can make a tackle backpedaling. Okay, and Jordan Reed's read is the outside, or Rob Kelly's read is the outside shoulder of Terrell Pryor here. There's 3 defenders here. There's none out there. It's a bad read. This is why I didn't like Rob Kelly. He's a bruiser. I'll give him credit. He's a bruiser. He's a tough player. But he just does not have good vision for a running back. Now, this is something I will give Kirk credit for. He's not afraid to, go for it and stick his nose in the dirt. Now, I don't have the full view on this. If you watch on NFL Sunday Ticket, you can actually watch it from, every camera angle. So I don't remember what happened here. He makes a good decision. I'm not going to diss his decision. Running for it and getting, a manageable third down is not the worst decision to make here. Now, here's what I will give him slack for, is because he makes a throw here and he overthrows this guy by 15 yards. Let's watch that again. Pause. Throws the ball, overthrows the guy by 6 yards. I'm sorry, not 15. That was an exaggeration. That was a 6-yard overthrow. Look at that. Look at the gap between the ball and the guy. Now, if you back this up, what other options did he have? Now, right away, he has a guy open right here. He has Jordan Reed open in the middle, which, could get close to the first down. I'm not going to say anything guaranteed. Better option was this one. He had to make a quick decision, but he overthrew that. So that's 0 for 2 on deep balls. So let me skip through this. Okay. Again, run defense stepping up. Only give him 3 yards. No big plays. And that was good defense. Good defense right there. Now, this is where I believe we muff a punt. The problem is you don't jump when the ball's coming to you, Jamison Crowder. Now, should have had him in the backfield again. He's scrambling for his life, and then they get a lucky comeback. God damn. Hope we work on tackling this year because, defense doing their job. They're getting to the guy, and everyone's covered initially. It's just you can't cover everyone forever. Eventually, people are going to get open. Eventually, quarterback's going to scramble. And you find a better angle to throw the ball to. Again, should have him in the backfield. Hopefully, I really hope we practice tackling this offseason. I think with the additions we have, we're going to be much better at, quote, tackling, things like that. I will say, Swearinger really flies around the field pretty well. And I believe, yeah. They get in the end zone in this drive, so I'm not too worried about that. They're going to get in the end zone. Okay, so I'm going to skip ahead to our next offensive possession. Now this is actually one of the first good ones, but he gets played. Look at it. Hold on. Look at him standing straight up in here. He deserves to get his ass planted. Look at this. This is another issue with Rob Kelly. Sometimes he'll run smart, and then look at him. He's standing up. He's so upright, standing straight up. Break it out. This is where I mean by his reads are bad. His read right here is follow this guy. That is his read. Your read is, I think that's Niles Paul. Your read is to follow Niles Paul. Let's watch this one more time. I'm not going to keep digging because I gotta get this flowing. This is going to be an hour and a half long video if I don't keep this going. We're only 10 minutes into the game. Watch this read. Your read is to follow number 84. That's your read. And this is what oh my God, he's so frustrating. Follow 84. Look at 84. Look what he's doing. Look at this. He's got a corner right there. Block that. Follow him. Are you serious? Look, this is your read. Follow this guy. This is why Rob Kelly sucks his running back. And he's upright right here, so he deserves to get planted. He'll get his ass planted. He deserves it. He deserves it because you didn't follow the read, and that's what happens. Now this one, I'm looking at hat on a hat, so problem is it wasn't a good block on the edge. I'm not going to hold that too much against him. He made the right read, but it wasn't a good block on the edge. I'm not going to go back and replay that. Now Kirk, six is nose in there. I like it. That play was just busted from the beginning. I'm not going to go over that one. Some plays are so bad you don't want to show them. Now, we need to run a lot more of these. The problem we have with them is we freaking bounce them outside like an idiot. Now, this is where a little bit of my issue with Kirk and a little bit of my issue with our receivers. Kirk needs to know where the first down marker is, and you should throw the ball to where the first down marker is, not short of it. I wish I could pan out and show everything. Like if I'm pretty sure that someone was open back. I don't remember. I'm not going to sit here and say it was, and you can't see it, so you can't tell me I'm wrong. Jordan Reed needs to know that he just needs to catch it and fall backwards. But you got to know where the first down marker is, and Kirk consistently will throw the ball short of that. And again, that's another clean pocket. Everyone's complaining that he was running for his life in this game. He was not running for his life in this game. It irritates me so much when people try to say that bullshit. So, and I believe, I'm not going to play too much on this. This is where, I believe, what's his name? Kerrigan gets a pick six. So I don't know if it's this play or not. So our defense had a lot of opportunities. Our defense would have won this game if it wasn't for just stupidity. Trying to skip ahead. Now this feeds into another narrative. We're about to get another touchdown here soon. We literally had a lead in every game this year, and we lost in the second half. Now this is a problem we had all year, and I actually said this game one last year. We have issues covering tight ends. Tight ends, and mobile quarterbacks were going to be our Achilles heel last year. Wasn't going to be a strong running. Well, until we got injuries, wasn't going to be a strong running. Wasn't going to be like big name receivers. It was going to be tight ends and athletic quarterbacks. Like right here, Carson Wentz. We actually get him. I think they count that as a sack. If I remember correctly, they count that as a sack. I'm skipping ahead of this stuff. So 3rd and 8. Let's see what the defense does here. Oh, good job. We got him. Got him. Good job. I'm actually excited about what Matt Ioannidis can do this year. After he got a lot of experience last year. Now, I believe we score on this drive. Kirk got lucky here. That should have been intentional grounding. By the rule, that's intentional grounding. Eagles got screwed on that one. Now, that's a good throw. I'm not going to take anything away from that. So close to being picked, though, but I'm not going to take anything away from that. It's a good throw. Good, solid throw. Let me double check that. I'm going to see if that's his right read. I thought what the best read there was to bounce it outside. If you back it up a second, this is where I hope Geis just fixes this problem. The read here is to bounce it outside. Watch. If you dip your shoulder and this linebacker commits, this is where I learned this in high school. I wasn't even running back in high school. If you dip your shoulder, the defender thinks you're coming here, or step inside. This guy turns inside, and then you can bounce it outside. That's the actual read there. I mean, he still gets like 5 yards, so it's not like the worst read ever. But that's your read there, man. You got to see that linebacker and say, okay, I can't run there. I need to try to break it outside. But he doesn't have the speed to do it, so that's probably why. Good throw off your back foot. That's a good throw. It's a good look, good option. Not taking that away from him. That's just a good look. Another good look. Now, when Kirk throws these short passes, I have no issue with Kirk throwing these short passes. Really don't. I think he's better at it. I think he's just more accurate. He's just overall better quarterback when it comes to these short passes. Because I don't know, it just keeps the defense on their heels. Because if they blitz, they're going to miss somebody. Now everyone jerked off and said, "Oh, Kirk had a touchdown pass in this game." Okay, he got a touchdown pass because Thompson wouldn't be denied. He threw a 1-yard pass to Thompson. Thompson broke 3 tackles and ran through all that. Watch. It's literally the ball was hiked from here. It's a 2-yard pass. Okay. He breaks 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tacklers, 5. He just wouldn't be denied. And that's not Kirk being great. That's Kirk getting rid of the ball and a guy making a great play. So, not trying to. It is technically a touchdown pass, but it's an extended handoff to a very talented player. It has nothing to do with what Kirk did or didn't do. So. Dang. Almost had another interception. We have a lot of those in this game. They're so close. Good defense by Kerrigan. Again, this is a common trend you'll see in all my videos. We have issues covering tight ends. And athletic quarterbacks, mobile quarterbacks are an issue. Another almost pick. God, our defense was so active. And I know it just sounds like a dumb thing, like praise, like they're so active, but it's just a good thing because you're giving yourself opportunities. That's really what matters. And I'm pretty confident they in the half of the field goal, so I'm not going to go too much into that. And another interception opportunity. But we defended it well. That's what people are missing. People miss that. We defended that very well. And they get this field goal to go up at the half. Now, again, we have a lead in this game. We lose the lead. So let's go into the second half. And again, we're also looking at this like from a very, 2020 vision, because we're looking at a team that we know won the Super Bowl. So we're looking at this like, okay, we actually hung with this team really well. Again, coverage downfield, great. Carson Wentz had to freaking throw the ball out of bounds. I think throwing the ball that way should be illegal, by the way. It should count as a fumble. I'm going to go back and watch that real quick, see what the coverage was, see what the coverage broke down. Okay, they're playing an umbrella. Yeah, that's what happened. They're playing an umbrella. This guy snuck up to cover this guy and open up the gap. Yeah. That works if you can get to the quarterback. That's the thing about that defense. It works if you get to the quarterback. If you don't, well. Do. And a sack. Yay. Everyone's covered. That's good defense. Everyone's covered. Just gotta make sure the only thing I can say is maybe our defensive end just contains a little better. Another good defensive play. Guy heard footsteps. And a good defensive play there. Man, if we can stay healthy this year, our defense is going to be insane. We were flying around. They got after it. I mean, I just can't say anything like too much bad stuff about our defense last year. It was so active early. And then, this is a blunder, right? Shouldn't have ran it out. Shouldn't have ran it out. So let's see what goes on here. Now I'm going to go back and rewatch that play because I want to know if it was a bad read. Nope. Sometimes defense just guesses better. This is a bad block. That's the first real sack that Kirk had. Man, I wish they'd pan out so you can see all the coverage. I mean, you had Thompson here over the middle. That might have been a better option because at least you can get more yards. Crowder's stuck in between the sideline. God, I wish they'd pan out. I mean, you don't know what the coverage is here. This guy could be wide open right now. I don't know. I just wish they'd pan out a little bit. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only thing I could say is wrong about this is this, but his job is to pick up the first guy it shows. It's not the wrong read by Chris Thompson. This is an unblocked guy. It's just a good defensive scheme. So the only thing I can say is Thompson picked up the wrong guy, but he just picked up the first guy to show his face. I don't know if it was delayed blitz or whatever, but we'll see. We got lucky there. Now, I like that. I do like a stiff-armed guy put his dick in the dirt. I'm not going to replay that. Good throw. That was the right read. Good throw. Quick pass. It's a good throw. It's a good read. Defender's playing off. Say hut and throw it. Again, that's just too long. It's not that, like, if you watch this, count how many seconds. You got to get rid of the ball in 3 seconds. This is the problem. So everyone's going to say he's running for his life. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8. He had almost 6 seconds to at least get rid of the ball. Now, if they're covered downfield, they cover downfield. But everyone's like, oh, he's running for his life. He's not running for his life. If he's going on a 3-step drop and all of a sudden he's taking off running because he's got guys in his face, then you have a point. But this is not a situation where he's running for his life. No one's open, so he's scrambled. Okay? No one's open, so he's scrambled. And we get 5 yards here. Yay. Okay. Run pass option. So that was, I wish we'd done more of that with him, to be honest. Maybe there was and he didn't run it, but I wish we'd done a little more of that. There's another deep shot. It's just not a good throw. Look how far. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's watch this one more time. Let that go through. We're on 34 minutes. We're doing good time. There's only 10 minutes left in the game. Now, I'm pretty sure that that's the only read because there's only 2 people deep in this route. But if you go back a little bit, hope I can get back just a little bit. Watch right here. Watch our running back, Rob Kelly. He slips out of this wide open. Right there. He's going to be wide open. He's wide open. Just drop it over to him. He's going to get about 4. He might even get a first down on that point. Look how far this is overthrow. Another 5 yards, man. Not even close. It's not even close. I just, oh my God. So how many we got in this game? 3 or 4 overthrows that weren't even close to the offensive player? Now this is just the wrong read. I'm sorry. I commend him for going for the first down. He actually went for the first down marker. It's just the wrong read. The right read is right here. This guy's open. It's 5 yards. Make it a 3rd down and manageable. This is what I don't like about. This is what I've never liked about Kirk. He takes these risks early, and then he tries to be ultra conservative on 3rd down. Be conservative on 1st and 2nd down, and be risky on 3rd down. That's what I would prefer. So watch. What's this play develop? Open. Okay? Open. I don't know what's going on down here. We'll see a little bit more when the play develops more. Not open. This guy's open. I don't know if that's because the ball's thrown and the defense is moving. Maybe. Yeah, if there's no one here, there might be a defender there. But that's not the right read, Kirk. And he went for the first down, and I commend him for that. But the right read is the 5-yard in, especially when they're playing 4 deep like this. You threw it between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders. 5, not 6. Sorry. So now we have a 3rd down and tough to get. Not going to be, not saying impossible, but tough to get. Yep, it's a good look. It's a good look. He scrambled well. He found a guy open. Scrambled well and he found a guy open. Now that's one of Rob's best runs. The problem is you got to get the backside guy. Chris Long needs to be blocked in the backside or at least chipped. But other than that, good. That was actually one of his better runs. And that's actually one of Kirk's best plays. That is what a smart quarterback does. He sees, like, watch this. I'll come in when he does something right. Look at this. This is an 8-yard gap. That's an 8-yard gap that he's giving him right there. Yeah, absolutely. Watch everyone else. No one else here knows what's going on. Everyone else here is expecting a run. Everyone else here is expecting a run. Throws it. Boom. First down. I'll take that every day. I'm not going to go over that play very much. Let's see here. Now, here's my issue with this. This is my issue. Yeah, can Terrell Pryor probably make a jump ball? Sure. But look at the opposite side of the end zone right here. Look who's wide the heck open. Let's do this one more time. Let's see if I can slow this down a little bit. Video, slow it down a little bit. Oh, speed, there we go. slower. So let's slow this down a little bit. Watch. Right there. Guy wide open. Kirk Cousins. There's no one within 10 yards of him. There's the closest guys on the 10-yard line. Wide open, and Kirk throws it to a jump ball guy. So, like, I'm not trying to nitpick and stuff, but that's a wide open touchdown he missed. And now watch this. I remember this now. He throws the ball 2 yards short of a first down, so now we got to take a field goal. Crowder catches it, and I think he bobbled it going out of bounds or something. Not a big deal. I think we hit this field goal, so I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, we got close, but we still hit it. So, but that's just like, God, this is a bad read. You see someone wide open, and then everyone will blame everyone blames receivers for everything. Like, what are receivers going to do whenever they're wide open and you're throwing the ball to somebody else? So this video is taking a little longer than anticipated. I'm going to jump through the defensive stuff here. All I know is the defense gave up another field goal. No, not yet. Hold on. I'll jump ahead of the offense. And almost had another interception there, too. Dang. Okay, so I'm going to try to skip ahead, get to the off. Okay. I'm going to back that up because I want to see that play a little better. Now, right now, look who's wide open. Grant, I believe that's Grant. Grant is wide open. Why are you waiting, Kirk? Now the defense can find him, so now you throw the ball to him. Like, I don't understand that. It's just sorry. I get frustrated. I apologize. Okay, so yeah, Grant was open from the get-go. I don't understand why he wasn't throwing the ball earlier. Now, it's only a 2-point game, and Jay Gruden does what he always does. He abandons the running game very early. Let's see how was this pass thrown well. And it was well caught, and that was well thrown, so I'm not going to get on the Kurt about that one. Yeah, it was caught. It was a good catch. I'm so over Rob Kelly as running back, I tell you. That one was a good play. That was a great play. It was a quick hitter. And Terrell Pryor ran for extra yards. That was a good play. I want to be clear. I don't hate Kirk Cousins, but I expected more from him because he has flashes like that where you say that guy can actually play quarterback. He's actually a pretty good quarterback. So that's why I have issues. Another good throw. That's a good 5-yard pass. Make him play up on him. That's going to open up your deep ball. I think we reversed that trend way too much. Now here's a play where I think he throws behind he threw it behind him. The read is this right here. The read is this. No pun intended with Jordan Reed. The read is this. He can catch the ball here and get a touchdown. That's the read. So let's back that up for a second, and I'll show you the play again. Okay, the read is right here. Right here's the read. Back to the defender's got his back to him. Everything's over here. He can literally catch it. Grant can catch it right here in traffic, and it's not even a lot of traffic. And he always got to do is beat one guy for a touchdown. But Kirk throws it, and it's not a horrible read. I'm not gonna sit there and rip on him. It's not a horrible read. But the read is this guy right here. You gotta know who the defense is. If you watch the defense as the play develops. That wrong play, sorry. Watch. Everything comes from the edge. This guy clears the middle, and he clears the middle as well, leaving this guy wide open. It's man to man. Kirk recognizes that. He does right. He looks right at him. He's looking right at him right now. Looking that way right now. But no, now he turns back. He knows it's man to man, but he goes back to Jordan Reed, which honestly, it's not a horrible option because Jordan Reed's a very talented player. But he throws it, makes a bad throw, throws it behind Jordan Reed. But you have Grant here wide open. This is the read that should have happened. And the next play, I believe, is an interception. Now, Kirk is under duress. I'm not taking that away, but you have three options here where someone's open. This guy is actually, I think this guy's actually open on this. This guy's wide open. It's just a bad throw. My God, just throw it in the dirt. Underthrow the guy. Don't overthrow. And then you have Jordan Reed here too. And he overthrows it, and it's a pick in the red zone, and we lose an opportunity to take the lead. Maybe get a touchdown, but definitely an opportunity to take the lead. Hopefully they play it again. Nope, they're not going to. I'll play it one more time so we can actually look it over one more time. Now, he actually makes the right decision in a sense where he throws into the blitz. They are blitzing here. Okay? Quick read is right there. The second read's here. He doesn't make the bad read. He just makes a bad throw. Okay? He makes a bad throw. And in this situation, again, you're in the goal. You need to be underthrowing this rather than overthrowing this. An underthrow, you get the ball, you have the ball still, and we get a field goal out of it. An overthrow, it's an interception. That's just, it's not, I won't say a dumb decision, it's just not a great decision. So that happened. I'm going to skip ahead. I'm pretty confident the defense stops them here. We get the ball back. And then they get a field goal the next possession. Then we get the ball back with a chance to win, and we fumble it. So. Now, we got lucky on that, so I'm not going to lie. But I'm not worried too much about the defense. The defense was, I ain't blaming the defense for too much shit in this game. Seriously. Defense got after it. I mean, they just happened to be against a better quarterback. I think the defense just got after it in this game. That's all there is to it. I think that's Zach Brown. Good job, Zach. And we cover this very well. We cover this very well. I don't need that. Now, let's go over this play for a second. Ah, damn it. Went back too far. Too far. Come on. Too far. Come on. Can't. Okay, I'm just going to give that on the prior. Prior should have caught that. I don't understand this throw. Dude, you need to get out of the end zone. You're throwing a 2-yard out route. Not to mention, what happens if they jump this? It's pick 6. I wish they'd pan out so I could see more. This is a rub route, which he overthrows, but it was a penalty anyway, so I'm not going to get too much into that. Punt it. Skip ahead. I'm going to jump ahead here. And we're back. A little bit of a mic issue there. Sorry about this. I'm just skip ahead again. I'm turn that sound down. There we go. Okay, so we're back to 1917. Now this is where like a lot of people really blame our defense for a lot of stuff. Good stop there. Okay, let me skip ahead. We're past that. Our defense gave up 2 touchdowns in this game. The first touchdown was a fluke play because Carson Wentz is just a really good athlete, and he was able to break containment. Okay, and the second play, it was off of a muff punt. Other than that, they only gave up field goals after this. Other than you'll see the next play. So okay, Blunt's running, 3rd and short, 4th down. I'm going to go for the field goal here. Okay, so it's 22-17. We get a chance to make a comeback here. Okay, so here we are. It is that time. All right. First play, good pass, not bad. A little bit more urgency getting back to the ball, getting to the ball. That would be nice, but now this is one's controversial, and everyone's going to sit there and say the NFL screwed us. My point is, you shouldn't have put yourself in a situation that you're down 5 points and you got to get a touchdown here. Okay, so this is what pisses me off about some fans is they want to blame the moment and say it was someone else's fault other than our players. I pointed out very clearly where there was opportunities we could have won this game prior to this play. Okay, not having dumb turnovers, making better reads, so on and so forth, and we're only down 5. Okay, at this point, our offense turned the ball over, I believe, 4 times. 2 fumbles by Kirk, an interception by Kirk, and also a muff punt. So we've had opportunities to win if we just don't screw it up. Now, do I think that Kirk's arm was coming forward? Absolutely. Absolutely, he was coming forward. So this is his, I guess, considered a fumble because if his arm's coming forward, it'd be a pass. Okay. And I mean, I'm not going to argue. I do totally agree with the fact that his arm was coming forward. But the point is, you don't put yourself in a situation. Don't put the game in the hands of the referees. Horrible review. The NFL came out and said this review was wrong. So they went for 2. They got the 2-point conversion, and we'll see what happens here. I don't remember what happens here. This is the end of the game. Just closing out the video on this. If there's ever a time you want to kind of take a risk, this will probably be the time, Kirk. Just saying. I mean, you've already got like 4 turnovers. 5th one's not going to be the worst thing ever right here. I mean, you got a first down. Woohoo. I don't remember. I don't remember if he gets another turnover here or not. But as it winds down, and he does. He fumbles the ball again. Or, no, he got sacked. Okay. That was his fault. He could have got rid of the ball sooner. So I wish I can go back and like just go through like a bunch of chats I had during the course of this season, especially during this game, and show and people were like, "Oh, Kirk was running for his life. He had no protection. His receivers were catching the ball." Yeah, there's a couple drops in this game, but Kirk also made some very poor reads, which is what my point was in this video. Not even close. Not even close. So that ends the game. So that's pretty much this part of it. I'm gonna have a quick closeout real quick. And then that's it.
So, after watching that video, you a little bit more understand of why I kind of have an issue with Kirk Cousins. In that game, the Eagles game, we literally could have had a more, be very conservative and not try to do so many things. Our defense literally could have won that game for us. We tried to do too much. We had overthrows. As you see, there's obviously a lot of overthrows. There was obviously a lot of turnovers, and our defense literally kept them out of the end zone. And you got one fluke play for a touchdown. You got another freaking muff punt that lead to a touchdown. Okay, so and 4 turnovers also didn't add to that, or help that either. So in that game, that's one of those games where if you just don't screw up, you probably have a chance to win at the end. That's all there is to it. So. Again, it looks like I'm trying to bash Kirk. I'm not. I'm just pointing out, this is why I personally have issues with him. And I think Alex Smith is going to have a huge improvement. Now, since it's actually finalizing right now, the actual video is being finalized. It actually went through beautifully. I'm actually very surprised at how well it went through. So, it's exactly how I wanted it to be. So I'm actually very excited about the video. Parts of the actual breakdown are finalizing right now. So it was excellent, excellent breakdown. So I'll probably do like one or two more today. I literally got this done in like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. And all I gotta do is get it finalized. That's gonna be the longest process is getting it finalized. So, with that being said, this is Redskin Rant. Please follow me on Twitter on Redskin Ranter. Like, share, subscribe. If you disagree with my opinion, that's fine, but the game film doesn't lie. So, without unless there's anything else, hail to the Redskins. See you next time.